Guys, look at this. This is the handle, the normal 46-inch handle, 48-inch handle. I think it's a 46-inch handle. Look at the 54-inch trident. Look at that handle, guys. Is that amazing or what? I'm gonna have to get John to send me one of those for sure. I think they're 150 bucks, so I don't know. I need a handle. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a great price. Yeah, seeing as that's 620.
Not much difference in the weight. A little bit, not much.
No, it's not too much, no. That's nice. That's really nice. Guys, the beach in the morning is just hard to describe if you don't come to the beach in the mornings. Like, there's nobody here. It's so much more peaceful, less noise. You get to hear like the birds, the waves. It's just nicer. I don't know. I love the beach in the mornings. So check it out. We got a guy detecting there, another guy detecting down there. This guy's going way up here. And they're both in the waves. They're both at the wave edge. Looks like they're at the high tide line. Neither one is in the water yet. I might end up hunting a white sand today. There's gonna be, you know, more stuff in the white sand anyway, so I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm running a threshold, guys, and the reason I'm running a threshold is because you can hear a variance in the threshold, so I'll have to talk about that a little bit later. I'm just gonna leave you guys on. It's such a peaceful morning. It's unbelievable. Remember what I told you about trying to just wander until you find the target line, and then try to understand what's going on with the tide. So if there's high tides in the morning that run all through the afternoon, that means most of the people throughout the day are going to be in a swimming level that's different than the afternoon. So if you're hunting the low tide in the afternoon, you might as well hunt like at knee level, because everybody's swimming, you know, where this will be at knee level later, right? So I'm up at my waist. I'm almost covering the camera. But when the tide's all the way out, this is going to be really low, and then everybody will be swimming out there further. I don't know what that was. It's always scary when you turn around to see a big old ripple in the water. The water's so clear. You're looking for differences in the bottom. You're looking for sounds. I found a pretty good iron target line. Grunting at me, so now I'm going in towards the beach just to check out some of this, which will be probably almost ankle deep water later. There's a beep. Burp, burp. This is the luck part involved in metal detecting, right? Because you're just hoping to run across something somebody's lost. In a, you know, your 10-inch or 11-inch coil is going to randomly run across something in this giant gulf, right? So you kind of want to try to get to where more people have been, and then condensing areas. Gorgeous sailboat, huh? Now the threshold on the Equinox 800 isn't the same as on the Excalibur or on the Sovereign, because those thresholds change. Look at the greenback going through. Those thresholds change, guys. So if you're running a high threshold and it's going me, and you go over something low, it goes mrrr. So when you're running a threshold, you can tell that you've run over something with a low tone, because it changes the threshold from high to low. This threshold on the Equinox 800 just runs consistent one tone. You can change the tone to whatever your ear likes, but it runs a consistent one tone. Gotta be my daily vape. It's like or a silver ring. Solid 31 screaming. Solid 31. Could be a chair. Oh, maybe it's a chair. Says I got it. Oh, could be a cell phone? No. Holy moly, it could be a Camaro. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen at the beach. What? It's got the engine too. We can repair it. That's awesome, guys. Wow, that is so freaking cool. Oh, the door's open too. I know some boys that'll like that. Vroom, vroom. It's not a super sport though. That's so cool. That's so cool. Something's screaming at me. $17.18 with a grunt. Sounds like a sinker, but most likely a zinking. Most likely a zinking. So 17.18 with a grunt, guys, is either a sinker or a zinc penny. Guys, the smell when you get into a school of greenback is just amazing. It's just, you can smell them. Hey Phil, I'm Derek.
Hey Derek.
Metal detecting channel.
Oh, okay. You're always out and about YouTubing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Guys, Phil's got the CTX 3030. I just saw him down like up to his neck digging a hole, so he's got a big hole somewhere over here that he just got something working. Usually it's big gold when it's that deep. If he's still digging and he wants it that bad.
Well, this is the second day out with this dirt, so I'm still learning. 89 pages on it, so
yeah.
I'm a newbie with this one. I did
Don't bother with the book.
Huh?
Don't bother with the book. Find a couple people that use it on YouTube and use the YouTube, and then go to references in the book that the people referred to that maybe you want to refresh or clean your knowledge in. You don't have to worry about the book because it's going to give you so much information that you're not going to remember until you come out and try it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're going to come out here and go, oh, what'd that book say?
What was this function for?
What was it? Yeah. So I'm blessed because now with my channel, I get people that send me information, right? And I got a buddy that dives with that machine for 15 years. He's been diving, and he thinks if I have the CTX 3030, he thinks that I'll just be able to destroy the beach with what I know. So I'll probably be getting either that one or the X-Cal soon. I mean, I've had an X-Cal before, but I need something a little more efficient. Look,
Okay.
it's in an overload mode. So you got to cycle through it or cycle off it to shut the overload off. You can almost be on top of a target. You could be hunting for a half an hour and go, oh, it's been an overload. You could almost be on a target and you can't pick it up.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Equinox 800's what I call the best all-around machine, but it's got some flaws. It's got some flaws and stuff.
Yeah, I was having difficulty pinpointing with the MX Sport.
Yep.
And with this, it's just like bam, bam, there it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you'll start noticing a pattern. John from Extreme sent me the X3, right?
okay.
And
I use it. Hey,
yeah, guys. Is that the X3 titanium or is that the steel? Stainless steel,
Yeah.
right? Feel the difference in weight.
Oh my God.
Did you guys get that reaction?
Yeah,
That's such a reaction. Yeah, it's the world's best scoop. I call it the world's best scoop right now, right? Because it's so light. Yeah. John, he uses the CTX for ring recovery because he's in the ring finder groups over in Texas. And he tells me, he said, with that machine, you'll see a pattern on the screen. When you notice a ring, when you start picking up rings, and even when you get them home, take your pile of rings and you take your rings across the coil and notice the pattern.
Okay.
The pattern will be the same pattern on rings every time. So he said the same signal, say you get a piece of foil, the foil might be the same number, say it's 1234 or 1233, right? 12, those are both ring numbers, but you'll see the pattern will be like something totally different. So you'll start to recognize the ring pattern on your screen. That's what makes that machine that much better than every other machine. Because this is deeper, I would say this is deeper than most machines, but it's almost a dig all machine. You got to dig it all. You start hearing a slight grunt sometimes, and I've dug up rings with grunts in it. You just got to dig it. Phil, nice meeting you. Check out your video tonight. It'll either be tonight or tomorrow.
All right.
I'll put you in. Fantastic
Happy
meeting you.
hunting.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tips.
Yeah.
Watch his program.
Thanks, Phil, man. Enjoy. Any luck?
Goodies.
Yeah. You got an old 1000? Those machines are special right there. Guys that know how to use that machine are really good usually.
Well, this has got a good eliminator on it.
Is it?
It's got a good eliminator. Yeah.
I'm Derek.
Huh?
I'm Derek.
Garrett?
Yep.
I found somebody left there, I don't know. Kids, something for a child.
Wait, what's in your
I
net?
get in my pocket.
What's in your net? You have something in your net.
Well, that's pretty.
You have something in
Pretty,
your net.
Yeah, it is.
Some mother gave that to her child.
Yeah, to my daughter. I've seen these on Facebook. This is pretty. That's awesome.
I gotta get my water back in my pocket.
What's your name?
Fred.
Fred. Nice meeting you. I'm
That was
Derek.
up by the playground.
Yep. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my shovel to it. Look at a pair of eyes. I don't know how to do it the best, but look at him right in front of the shovel. Look, he's not gonna move because he doesn't think I can see him. There he goes. You see that? That's why you need to shuffle your feet, guys. Whoo! That'll ruin your day right there. Look at him cruising this hole. Check him out. Wowza. But look at the fish we got. Look at the fish we got coming up on us. What do you think those are? Look at the size of those fish. Snook? Little pot of snook. How cool is that? Guys, hey, I don't even know where to begin. Today's like the first day in a few days. I've got a ton of content, but no finds per se. Like, you guys want to see the gold. I don't have the gold. I've got a lot of instructional stuff that I kind of remind myself of. That way when I'm writing a book, I can go reference some of the videos that I've seen, and then I talk to myself in the camera. So I'm talking to you guys, but I edit all that out because you guys don't want to hear me talking. Some people do, so that's when I've got to create like some sort of Patreon account where you guys can pay $5 a month, and then I'll just like upload 2 hours of content. I'm at one of the beaches that I was at yesterday. I went to multiple beaches yesterday. I'm at my third beach today, but it's one of yesterday's beaches. I'll know kind of what the beach is doing. It's sanded in, man. There's so much sand here. That's why I haven't had any targets. Oh God, guys, if you even knew what I was just saying. So, notice this lady right here floating in the water. That lady's got her diamond ring on. All this is exposed during low tide. So yesterday I found like 45, 55 cents right there just before I was leaving. I don't know if I can coordinate all this video into one video, but he's taken off. He does have his family here. That's why I was wondering why somebody would be fishing like in the middle of everybody. All right, we're truly down to one camera. I just had to pull the battery out of this one because it froze up. When it sits on your head, it gets really hot and it freezes up. I don't know, it like seizes up or something. I don't know, guys. So the GoPro 7 Black is now down on my chest. The silver's in the bag because it ran out a long time ago. I don't know. All these difficulties are going to have me going home soon, so I'm not a quitter, but man, do I get frustrated for real. Today's like the third day of just constant frustration. Tomorrow I've got the collaboration with Gary from COPTECH, so let's hope that goes a little bit better. Black Hawk coming straight over top of us. How cool is that? You gotta love that. That's the Army Black Hawk right there. Hey, what's it worth to you? What's it worth to you?
He found it. Did he really? Yeah.
What's it worth to you? What's it worth to you?
Ask her.
What's it worth to her?
I'll trade you one. Hey, let's
Hang on, guys. So this gentleman here just lost, I got a channel. You guys know that I do this stuff like for a living. I teach young ones how to be successful because they got to get up at 7 a.m. to be at school at 8. They don't have to get up at 4 a.m. to be successful before you go to school, right? So you got 2-3 hours in the morning that you got your time that you can decide to do whatever you want to do to be successful before you go to college. So you can already have some sort of $100,000 career before you even go to college, so you can already be successful before you go to college. Then when you do go to college, you can go to college to study something you want to study, instead of something you think that he wants you to study, because you're already making $100,000 more than him, right? So you just do stuff in life.
Thank you, buddy.
There you go, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't throw the football anymore.
Yeah. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony. I'm Derek. This is kind of what I do. You guys can check out my channel. I'm Vermont Derek. I got a channel called Metal Detecting Channel, and that's kind of my hopes for the rest of my life. Is I've already been invited all around the world to metal detect because people want me to come and then, you know, help them with their channel. That's kind of what I do, and then that just makes me feel good about, you know.
We'll look you up.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
brother.
it. We're out of Missouri. Gone for good.
If we're all good, the world will really come back to where it needs to be. So enjoy, guys.
Put Jesus in the middle. God bless you.
And I do, you know, like I wasn't raised like through the church, but I tell you what, a couple things that's happened in my life to where I start looking up. Like really, I look up and I'm like, you know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed I found that. I'm blessed that I met all you guys today. And, you know, that's 10 new subscribers.
Here to Missouri to marry her and him. They're going to get married out here Tuesday.
Hey, God bless you guys. And if you haven't read 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, you need to read 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Any of you guys or women that love your man, read that book. Anybody needs to read that book, because what'll happen is you'll realize that your best friend's been trying to tell you that he loves you through some weird way, or your husband's been trying to, like, he's a worker and you just wanted some flowers once a week and you didn't know that, and then you'll get divorced and he'll be like, damn, I was really trying to be with that lady, or vice versa, and you'll understand that book really describes how you should be friends with each other. Guys, how about that? I didn't find anything for myself of value, but I found Tony's ring. Tony said that he'd lost it in an hour before they were throwing a football, and that's the story about how men lose rings in the water. I'm just blessed that I was there, Tony, for real. I'm blessed to have met you and your whole entire family, guys. So let's just end on that. What a beautiful moment that was, that I was able to recover that ring for Tony. Love you guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I've got a collaboration with Gary from COPTECH. I'll put a little link below this video, guys. Let's go over and show him some love before I have the collaboration, and then tomorrow we're going to be at Clearwater Beach. So tomorrow morning I'm going to be at Clearwater Beach early, 6 a.m. So we'll have a little bit of a collaboration with Gary from COPTECH. So check his channel out right now. Send him some love, and then I'll also put the link tomorrow for tomorrow's video as well. So love you guys. Good night.